Uh, yes, yes, y'all know what it is, man. On a nice little show. If you don't know that, you know we back at it. The dynamic duo. Listen, man, you know what I'm saying? We had to hit up the Zoom. We had to hit up the recording right now. If y'all know y'all on the East Coast, we dealing with a little snowstorm again. As soon as we get rid of the snow, we gotta deal with it again. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. The show must go on. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the pod the way we normally get into the pod, man. How was your week? How was your weekend?
Everything was lovely, man. Yeah, everybody, man, be safe. It's time to hunker down again. I don't feel like it. I know y'all don't feel like it. Know what I mean? Just got back to normal from the last snowstorm, but man, everybody on the East Coast, know what I mean, be safe. And I know don't feel like dealing with it, but it is what it is, man. It's Mother Nature.
Hey, we
So
just got the snow up out of here. Now we gotta deal with it again. Just got the snow.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
So yeah.
But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, Nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? Most of y'all probably seen this viral clip that's been going around, but my man named Clifton Powell, right?
Yeah, that's OG name.
Yeah, Clifton Powell, you know what I'm saying? I believe that if you were to look up the whole thing and saw like Clifton Powell's roundtable, yeah, I mean, because that's where I saw like a majority of it at. Yeah, I mean, Clifton Powell's roundtable, but the viral clip's been going around is him arguing with the guy that I believe to be allegedly gay. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how he presumed men to be once they hit 60 and their 70s. And as you see, my man Pinky came out. Pinky came out and showed up, you know what I'm saying, and had something to say. And you know what I'm saying, this is going to be like not the whole basis of what we talk about. Y'all know how we do. We take one thing and we center that around. We cover the whole array of things with that one thing. But you know what I mean, it is what it is. Let's go into it, man. So what did you think about, you know what I'm saying, what you seen from that little round table?
I mean, a lot of it was bullshit, straight up. A lot of it was bullshit. Um, Clearly agenda behind that. Nonsense. I wish is there any way we can pull that joint up on the screen and do it as go along as we do this joint
You want to pull the whole thing up?
and just go through it. Can we do that?
Let me see.
'Cause I see people on YouTube doing that.
Yeah, let's see. Um,
See what I'm saying? But I don't know if we can do that or not. But I seen people doing that though. They just played the whole joint. And we're just talking about it. I'm like, is there any way we can do that on here? We might not be able to do that on here, right?
I might have seen.
Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, a lot of that was. I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? It's an agenda out here because the whole name of it was something like black men trusting black women or something like that. Or
Black men trust black women.
yeah, you know what I mean? Who came up with that?
I don't know.
See what I'm saying? I'm just saying, who came up with that? Like what are you talking about? Yeah, that whole thing, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that joint was wild.
Yeah, so it's a lot in there that's just like the whole narrative of and shout out to Dr. Hassan Johnson, man. If y'all not if some of y'all not in tune with Dr. Hassan Johnson, get in tune with him on YouTube, man. Now I mean he an OG with a lot of knowledge. Um yeah, where do we start? That's why I wish we can play the joint and then I could show y'all exactly some of the stuff I might even already forgot about. Know what I mean? 'Cause I watched it like a few days ago. So some of that I may not remember every single thing that I even want to talk about on here. But yeah, I wish we was able to pull this joint up. You know what I mean? Play it as we go along because
Right.
a lot of stuff I absolutely I'm actually like totally against a lot. Some of that is nonsense. I mean, it was a little like good in it. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it was mostly man. It was 80-20. It was 89. I mean, 89 cents 20. All right. You know what I mean? A lot of them, a lot of that stuff that man, I'm like, man, get out of here with that stuff, man. You know what I mean? You gotta yeah, and then when the old when the OG Clifton Powell was going. See, I understand where Clifton Powell was coming from because he's from that older generation that the old school mentality of I paid the bills, I make sure everything's paid for, everything is done.
Right.
So you might have a level of some of your like people want to call it like emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? And all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand he got that old school like how my fathers and my uncles are. You know what I mean?
Right.
Make sure you handle your business and anything else can be worked out. I don't really understand and know like this whole new school way of I don't know how to. I'm not loving you properly. That can go both ways. Is she loving you properly?
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta. And I understand the older generation, dude. They had to be. They had to be rock solid. What is this? Get this shit off the goddamn. What is this shit?
What's going on?
No, never mind. Um, had to be rock solid all the time. Know what I'm saying? So because you gotta survive, know what I mean? Especially the men of his age, because when he was younger, he's 70 years old. He got like 30 years on us.
Mm-hmm.
So you talking about somebody who came up, was coming of age, probably the 70s. You see what I'm saying? Late six, know what I mean? 60s, growing up through like the 60s, coming a man in probably like the 70s, 80s, early 80s or whatever, 80s and or whatever. So you still a part of that time where the black man is still looked at as, you know, coming out of the civil rights movement and all that. That man had to live through some of that. You got
Mm-hmm.
people jumping on him that you wasn't even thought of the time that that man was coming up. So his mentality is a little different. So I understand where the OG is coming from with that. Because they was built for it tough. You had to be. You gotta survive, dog. They was born in an era where I'm at right now. Some of the places I could walk to right now, they couldn't walk to back then.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the places in this, in this city,
Mm-hmm.
you wasn't welcome as a black person. That's the era that he come up in. He come up in the tail end of that era. He come up during the time of civil rights.
Right.
So his mentality is different. Know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he may not be emotionally intelligent as you would want him to be. Some got to get sacrificed, dog. You got to be hard all the time.
I agree with you on that.
You see what I'm saying? Some of these people, they didn't. Some of these people ain't go through nothing. That's why I respect old heads when they be like, man, y'all younger cats, y'all got it easy. Know what I'm saying? I understand what they mean when they say that. Because I didn't have to deal with Jim Crow. Some of these cats that's older, when they was growing up as kids, they had to deal with that.
True. True. I think as the next generation coming up, we got to be more respectful of the generation that laid things down for us because we afforded a lot of liberties because of them. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right. What are you talking about? Know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm saying? So straight up, like we got to be more respectful on how we think saying things. Even though times has changed, like I kind of get what he was saying. Like it's different now, but is even though it's different, I can't discredit your time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what was going on. Like, don't discredit my time just because you gotta adapt to your time because we afforded a lot, bro. We allowed to walk around here freely and do whatever we want to do because of the shit that they did.
Right. Right. You can walk down streets and go places and go in
Right,
stores that when they was kids they couldn't.
right,
They allowed to play in playgrounds and all that type of stuff and do things. Now I mean we allowed to do them things that they couldn't.
right.
So I
Right.
understand. So I understand his mentality and how he came up, because
The
that's
the
how
cra-
my father and my uncles came up.
the crazy thing about it, like I don't know what this shift is that we going through right now because I actually was listening to a podcast, right? Shout out to Angie Martinez. You know what I'm saying she got a podcast called IRL, right? And she had Tisha Campbell in there. That's who Regina, right? And Martin, Tisha Campbell.
Right.
I ain't good with actors' names. And she was on there, dog, and she said something like I believe she's 57 years old, but she's like at 57 years old, I've never experienced nobody to love me.
Say
I
it
was like,
again.
she said her 57 years old, she's never experienced anyone to love her. So she's never experienced love. You know what I'm saying? And that shit kind of like sparked the conversation in my house. I asked my wife, like, if you feel as though how I'm loving you is wrong, but I'm loving you the way that I know how to love you, can you say you haven't been loved? Because I don't know where this rhetoric is coming from. And everybody starting to say that like I've never experienced love. Black men need to love black women. When did we ever not? That's what I'm saying. Like we get to this point where I gotta love you the way you want to be loved. And this is what Clifton Powell was trying to say. Like, bro, if nobody never showed me how to do it the way you want me to do it, how can you discredit me for doing that? I'm doing it the best way I know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And you want me to do it the way you want me to do it. How you even know if I'm capable of doing that?
Not even. I mean, not even that. Not. I mean, if you, and then on top of it, if you don't say nothing the whole time, and everything is, I'm fine, everything's fine, everything is not fine, how am I supposed to know something is wrong? I mean, it might be that.
Yeah.
And then how do you, and what you mean, how, and then what do you mean, how do you want to be loved? I got to go out here, you got to give, you do have to give people some grace, especially the black man. Black man gets no grace. Now, I mean, ain't nobody patient with us, but you always got to have it. Like I say, I understand where Clifton Powell comes from because, you know what I mean? That's my father and my uncles. You know what I mean? That's the time they come from. So I
Mm-hmm.
understand why his thinking is like that and why he's like that. I understand that. You got a bunch of young people that ain't went through nothing. That's why I understand when older people be like, y'all young motherfuckers, because y'all soft, y'all got it easy. I understand what they mean by that when they say that. Y'all ain't have to live through Jim Crow or the civil rights movement. You see what I'm saying? Y'all didn't come up in no time when certain places you couldn't go. Out here in the world, certain stores you couldn't even go to. Certain things you couldn't do. Y'all ain't experienced that. So yeah, his way of thinking is as time go on, it might be outdated, but that's how he had to grow up. I understand. I mean, I understand why he is the way he is and the way he thinks. I understand that because he's my father, my uncles, and them. You know what I'm saying? They're around that age. I
No, there's
understand that. I understand how they
it's not
came
just
up.
them though. It's us too, because we ingrained in that shit too. The way
Yeah,
we
because
we operated.
it's spilled on a little bit us because
Yeah,
those are the people that raised us. So we think some way like that too because
yeah.
we are millennials.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We
that
are
shit
the
is
first
ingrained in us.
millennials.
Yeah,
So they are the people that raised us.
right.
So we halfway think that way too until you know you start getting a little bit more enlightened and understand that it's just not. I understand I got to do that, but at the same time, this is why we got to get into it. That's why I said this joint might be longer than 2 hours. For one, you got to make sure, and I don't know how you 100% make sure it is, but hopefully that woman even cares about you at all. Because some of these men is out here pouring into women that she don't even want you.
Mm-hmm.
So that one may never be satisfied.
Right. Right.
I never felt loved. You never felt loved, or is it that you never got the man that you wanted? Because you ain't gonna never feel right if you want them. Now I'm saying if you want some other man,
Right. Right.
because some of that all go back to what's your rank.
Right.
That's why I said this might end up being a long ass episode. Because we got to get into all of this. Because you got people running around trying to do all they can, and the woman ain't gonna tell you the truth that I just want somebody else. That's why it's not gonna work no way.
Right.
No matter what you do. Got dudes out there that went all out on Valentine's Day, and the chick probably just rolled her goddamn eyes. And you thinking, what's the problem? The problem is she don't even want you. She just ain't gonna tell you that though.
Right.
She wants somebody else. So hopefully you with somebody that actually wants you, so when whatever you doing is worth something. Instead of them just saying, I never felt loved. Was it don't you love because you think I'm not loving you properly? Or is it because I'm not even the person that you really want?
Yeah, but this is the thing about it. Like when I watch that joint, the shit that you say all the time is in my head. Like, what are we fake caring about? Because even as a man, I do believe that my wife loves me though, bro, right? But at the end of the day, this shit for women is lifestyle over partner. If a man can provide a
Right.
lifestyle for you, that's what you want. You want a lifestyle to be like, I don't gotta go to work. This motherfucker take care of everything. That's what this shit is. This shit is like so women all on some, oh, he sounds emotionally unstable. You don't care about that. Let's be real. All you care about is a motherfucker getting you every day and he can pay 100% of the bill and he can fly you out and you can go on vacations, you get a bag. That's all you don't care about what men going through. That's what I'm saying. Why are we in this space where it's like black men trust black women? Trust black women arguing about y'all sit in forums and y'all argue about, oh, this man want me to pay 50%. So that means you don't want to help the man that you say you love? That don't sound like I should trust you. You want me
Mm-hmm.
to go ahead, put 100% in this so that you can sit in the house and do nothing. How is that love? A woman that loves you gonna be like, listen, whatever it takes for us to get busy, that's what you're gonna take. If it's 50-50, if it's 70-30, if it's 60-40, whatever it is, we ain't gonna put no number on it, and you gotta do 100%. What woman, what in reality, what person wanna watch they mate go out and bust their ass all day just so I'm afforded the liberty to sit on my ass? But that's what I'm saying. What are we fake
Yeah.
caring about? Don't act like you don't
Yeah.
fake care about us.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the man that can do all that don't love them properly, and they don't care. They'll go be with them.
Right,
They'll go be with them. They'll go have a baby. Man, don't care. He just cutting the check.
right.
I
Shit is
rather
like it's lifestyle over relationship. That's all y'all want. Y'all want lifestyle. That's what it's saying. Like you want a motherfucker to do everything and be quiet about it.
yeah. Yeah.
You just want to be,
You
you
are
know what I mean?
utility.
Yeah. You want him
You
to
are
do everything and
utility.
be quiet about it. You don't care. Oh, he's emotionally unstable, but look how he's talking. Look at what are you talking about? Shout out to the young man. Yo, these young brothers not built for what y'all want.
Right.
They not
Because he
built for
can't give
what
you
y'all
nothing
want.
either. Because a lot of motherfuckers can't give you nothing either. Because you're not
Yeah,
satisfied with them either. It wouldn't be no problem.
right,
It wouldn't be no problem. So they can't satisfy you neither. So now you mad at the guys that are old school and think old school because you say they don't have no emotional intelligence. Then you mad at the
right,
new school motherfuckers because they ain't got no work ethic and they ain't got no grind in them.
right, right. Can't win, dog. You can't win for losing.
I mean, so you mad at them for not being able to sit there and hold your hand and talk to you and care about that? Yeah,
Right,
all right. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
right,
Cause then the new school motherfucker, he ain't got he don't got it, he don't got it in him that when the going get tough, the tough get going.
right,
Then when shit get tough, they quit. So now you don't want to work and he don't want to work and do nothing.
right,
So now you mad about that. Because they don't have no internal fortitude. That when the shit get tough, let me just grind my way and work my way up out of there and figure it out. Now I'm gonna shut down and I'm gonna get on this goddamn internet and oh my god, life is just oh my god. Yeah, women can do that on the phone all goddamn day. You better not be no man doing that shit. People gonna look at you like you crazy. Because when women get on here and have a goddamn meltdown, I'm praying for her. What's her cash at? When a man get on here, yo, he sound like a sucker, yo. He better get his yo man. He better pull it together. We don't even care when each other gotta go going through something. They ain't even trying
right,
to hear it.
right.
So that's just how it is, man. You not. I'm like that whole round table to me. It was the majority of it was BS to me. To me. It was BS. Um, then you got the whole part of what are you talking about? Welfare, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, welfare took the men out of the homes, and somebody else that I watched their content said exactly what I was thinking when I listened to them. That's exactly what I was thinking when I watched that round table thing. No, they didn't. Welfare didn't take the man out of the home.
Right.
The woman just chose not to deal with you. Because how can they take you out? How can the welfare take you out of the home?
Right.
How? Welfare didn't take the man out of the home. The woman chose to take those money and that benefits over the man. Instead of just sticking with that man, working it out, being with him, no, I'm going to pick the benefits. I'm going to pick this money over you. So at the end of the day, who picked benefits over family? Let's be for real. The woman did.
Right.
The woman picked welfare benefits over family. Because now I'm already getting taken care of. They're going to give me this money. They're going to give me this stuff for food. They're going to help me with my rent. So now I don't have to listen to you and be with you and work stuff out with you and be a family.
Right.
So at the end of the day, what's one of the main things that messed up, keep it real, the black family? A woman choosing welfare benefits over the man.
Yeah. You right. They didn't kick us out, but the incentive that came with it for most, because some women, all we're not gonna say all women didn't fall for the. I mean,
They didn't, but a lot did.
yeah, a lot did. All
And
women
now
ain't fall for
it's generational.
yeah.
At this point, it's generational.
Dog,
Now
it's
I mean,
women that carry down the
you got people
legacy.
that tell their kids, now I mean, we need to keep the benefits going. You need to have a baby.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
them chicks having babies in high school. Chicks was having babies in high school.
yeah.
How was that cool? Your family just cool with that? Yeah, because they just got more, and they might have got more benefits coming.
Right, right. Yeah,
Everybody's
you know,
family wasn't upset that you was 15, 16 having a baby. Some of these mamas and grandmamas was absolutely cool with that.
yeah. A lot of them was. Yeah,
Because
a lot of them.
you keeping the benefits coming in here.
Yeah, yeah. You right.
So, you know what I mean? So that's one of the things that helped mess up the black family to whereas I got these benefits now. I'm choosing the benefits over being with you, working things out with you and being a family and having to feel like I have to listen to you. Now
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gotta listen to nobody. Well, you still gotta listen to the government. They gotta certain things that you gotta do to keep that. But um, yeah, that right here, that right there, I'm like, yeah, I don't people because people keep saying that. Oh, they took the men out the homes. No, 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 that didn't take them. No, the government didn't take the men out the homes. The women did. Cause the woman could have said, I mean, more women could have stuck with their man and said, I'm gonna go out here and find a man to be a family. Or when things get tough, I'm gonna work it out with him. I'm not gonna I'm just something go wrong. I'm just going to just stop being with him. Just go and get on welfare and take him in child support. Like that's just the fucking routine now. So nobody try want to work any things out and be a family? Nah,
Right,
nah. That enables um people's bad decisions. And now you just picking any old guy to be with, so you don't care because you're gonna get on welfare any goddamn way.
right.
So it don't matter who baby you have now. So now how much discretion you using when in your mind, whether this man here or not, I want to go get the welfare benefits anyway. So where's your discretion to try to choose a better man?
Mm.
So now you just do whatever you want with whoever you want because you feel like at the end of the day, you got them food stamps coming or whatever. Now, I mean, you getting that help with your rent, you getting that help with everything. So now I can just go and be with whoever I want to be with.
Mm.
So we got to get out of here with that. Oh, the government took the man out the homes. No, they didn't. Black women kicked your asses out the home. Cause now I feel like I ain't got to work things out with you. You know what I'm saying? When something go wrong, I could just leave you. Because they gonna help me get a place to stay. Just like now, they running around trying to get all this affordable housing and all that. Affordable housing ain't nothing but women with kids. All these single mothers, we gotta find some way for them to stay. That's all affordable housing is. You think they worrying about affordable housing for a man?
Right.
No, you need to go get 2-3 jobs, man. Go get 2 jobs, and then then you go DoorDash, and then you do Lyft or Uber, and then well, damn, when I'm asleep, ain't nobody got time for that. You a man,
Right.
so where's your affordable housing at? That's all affordable housing is. Affordable housing is we need these chicks, we need these women, these single mothers have a place for them to stay.
Right.
That's all
Right.
affordable housing is. It ain't affordable housing for you. You don't worry about me. I'm gonna be able to find affordable housing. Where's my program at that I can go get affordable housing?
Right.
They gonna tell me I ain't doing enough. That time that you sleeping, you could have had a 3rd job.
Yeah.
When I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
Yeah.
you got to figure it out. Yeah, but so a lot of that stuff was nonsense, man. It was nonsense. It's nonsense, man. It's absolute nonsense. It is. Straight up.
I think we view it as nonsense because we come from a generation that we've seen the work. We've seen the work. We got a generation coming in after us. I don't think that they watch us, bro. I don't think they even care. This is the disconnect. Like, that's why you go on the show. I didn't see the value. I'm gonna say like, I didn't see the value in it because it wasn't no real conversation.
Was no value.
No, I'm just saying. But dog, if we in a room with a bunch of old heads, it should be a conversation where I'm learning from them. You know what I'm saying? Like they giving me a tool. It wasn't no conversation. It was just like, this is my point of view. You gonna sit and listen to it. And then he trying to. It wasn't no conversation. I didn't see the value.
Yeah, because they taught a lot of them exactly what is going to be the result of how things been going. You got men that conduct themselves like women.
Mm.
They've been around a whole bunch of women their whole life.
Mm. Mm.
They don't know how to sit back and listen to somebody that's older and have them talk, and then you determine whether that's good information or bad information. I'm already against you. That's why I understand why Clifton Powell went off the way he did. Because you're not trying to listen to me. You sound like, dude sounded like a straight up woman. He sounded like a woman. So I understand how Clifton Powell felt like, but you could tell a lot of them been raised around nothing but women. And you can tell. You can be around a man and tell that he been raised around nothing but women. They conduct themselves like one. They don't know how to respect another man. They don't know how to stop, listen, take the information, things that, you know what I'm saying, that you came up being around men.
Right.
You can tell they don't. You can tell they didn't.
Right.
You can tell some men you can automatically tell that they didn't. Oh, my grandmother did this and my grandmother did, okay. You ain't had no men in your family? Or the second that the woman in your family did all right, think that she ain't need no man.
No, I mean, everybody got men in their family. Is how do you treat the men in your family?
Exactly.
You watch these women emasculate these men all day, and these men just sit here and take it because we getting mad at a bunch of men, right? I'm talking about Clifton Powell's. Clifton Powell is getting mad at a bunch of men because they adapted to what was necessary at that time.
Mm-hmm.
We mad at them because they did what they had to do at that time, and because of that, we felt as though that was wrong. This is where I'm. This is why I didn't see the value of it. How am I going to correct you at a time that I didn't even exist? I don't know nothing about what you had to go through, nothing about, you know what I'm saying, the things that you faced, but I'm going to tell you, you was wrong. Yo, we got to stop discrediting these people before us. This is what I don't understand. You got young men discrediting their dad. Oh, yeah, he wasn't emotionally strong. He didn't handle this right. They didn't do this. Bro, you don't know what they did or what situation and why they did what they did.
Right. And some of y'all don't know. Now, I mean, y'all mamas and y'all grandmothers was problematic.
Right.
Some of y'all motherfucking mamas and y'all grandmothers was out here running the goddamn streets. It wasn't your father.
Right.
Your father wasn't running around, you know what I'm saying, sleeping with everybody. That might have been your mother, your grandmother.
Could have been. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? But your father, your grandfather will never say that to you. He will never speak down on her. You might not never know that he was in love with her and she was a whole whore.
Right.
But he loved her. And you would never know that. That's grown folks' business. He will never let you know that. He probably might have took that to his grave with him. Right. All the bullshit he went through with her. But all you know is that's your grandma. And you just love her so much. You don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
See what I'm saying? Because you don't know everything. A lot of stuff is grown folks' business. People don't know everything.
Yeah.
Some of y'all I mean, that's not to talk bad about nobody's mother or grandmother and all that. I don't know what my people did before my time and when I was alive. It's grown folks' business. I don't know.
Right.
I'm gonna sit here and judge my people. Yo, you didn't do this and do that. Not knowing that your damn grandfather had to go out there and look for your goddamn grandmom, and your grandma was fucking sucking dick in the back of some goddamn body car. You don't know that time, though. You don't know nothing about that. You don't know your grandmother might have been a party girl. But he loved her.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying? So they worked through them problems and they dealt with that shit. Everything's looked at that you wrong. You emotionally unintelligent. No, how about your damn mother? Your grandmother's problematic. That's why your dad left.
Right.
Your father left because your mom's a goddamn whore.
Right.
She can't stop sleeping around with different people. He love her, but he's not dealing with this shit. But he would never tell you that though. But some of them mad about, yo, my dad left. Your dad couldn't take her no more because your dad don't even, just like the what's that video on social media where I guess the youngin is going back and forth with his dad, and his dad had to check him on something. No, you going against me, and all I guess for your mom. But now I might not have said this though, but he might have needed to hear that. Now I'm saying it might have been the straw that broke the camel's back, and that's why he said it to his son. No, you doing all this jumping up when I fought for you to be here. Your mom wanted an abortion. See, that's grown folks' business, stuff that you don't know. Stuff that you may not know, you may never know. When the father had to check his son, like, you going at me when I'm the reason why you here. He left it up to them, to her, you wouldn't even be here. I argued and screamed and hollered and all that for her to have you. She wanted to go get an abortion. You wouldn't even be here right now.
Right.
So a lot of people who don't know, it's a lot of stuff that y'all don't know. That's why, I don't overstep my bounds and all that when it comes to my family and all that, my people, because I don't know what was going on. Some of these people want to defend their goddamn. So many people out here in the world want to defend their mother and defend their grandmother, and they act like every man in their family just the worst person. But it's the worst person ever. Probably might not even know that your grandmom told your mom to go get a damn abortion, and you wouldn't even be here. if your father didn't yell, scream, and holler about it? You don't know. But you love your grandmother so much. Your grandmother wanted to get rid of your goddamn ass because she felt like she ain't want to have to take care of nobody else's baby.
Right.
You may not even know that.
Right.
You might never know that. That's why I stay in my place when it comes to people in my family. I stay in my place because I was not alive at that time. I did not go through the stuff that my father, my uncle, my aunt, my grandmother, my great-grandmother. Know what I mean? Beloved, may she rest in peace. She was born in like 1926. I spent a lot of my life when I was young living with her.
Right.
She was born in the 1920s. Since then, she passed away. I mean, she passed away like 20 years ago. Who am I to say anything to her?
Right.
Growing up in that time, being born during like the Depression, going through Jim Crow civil rights in the South. Can you imagine what she lived through and what she been through?
Right.
Can you imagine what my grandfather lived through and been through?
Right. Right.
And then my mother and father being born in the 60s, during the time of the civil rights movement.
Yeah, you're right.
During the time of the civil rights movement. So who am I to jump up and say, you ain't this and you ain't that? What are you talking about? Shit is a cakewalk compared to what they had to go through.
True.
What you go through is a cakewalk.
True. Yeah, you're right.
So it's a lot that people don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know my boundaries and all that. Because I understand that some of these older people went through a lot that I'll never have to go through.
Right. Right. You're right.
Everybody just want to jump on black men. No. Know what I mean? Some of y'all mamas, y'all grandmothers, some of y'all aunties was party girls. That's why they couldn't keep a man. That's why your father left. That's why your grandfather wasn't around. But the men in your family were never down or talk down on the woman in your family. Your father would never talk down on your mother, but your mother dogged him out though.
Right. Right in front of you.
And I'm not saying because my mother never did that. I don't know what I have no clue what issues my father and my mother ever had. Cause that's grown folks' business. I don't need to know. But some of y'all need to think about that. Y'all don't even got the story. Y'all probably got 10% of the story. Man, you clueless. You don't know. Y'all jumping on these men that held everything together. A lot of these men might have held everything together. And they might not be together because your mama didn't want to be with your father. Your father might have been devastated, heartbroken over it. Who's to say motherfucker just walked off? George Jefferson walked off. I'm going to the whorehouse. I don't care about my family. No.
Right.
He could have been somewhere crying over that. That your mom not wanting to be with him. Feeling like I can go get some, I don't need to work it out with him. I can get some welfare benefits.
Right.
Picking benefits and then you sitting there growing up hating your damn father. A lot of y'all need to go find your fathers, and if your grandfather's alive, or somebody, your uncle, or men in your family, and go get the real story.
Right. You're right.
Straight up. I heard Gully TV say that. And he was right. That hit me. Like, some of these dudes that think that they don't even have the whole story. They just believe in whatever somebody in the family tell them. No,
Yeah,
go
but
get your whole story.
you'll still never get it though, bro.
Now I'm saying go find your father.
Yeah, but
Go find your grandfather instead of just hating me. Now I'm trying to get an understanding
you have
and
for
not
women
forget.
and black women, I'm not going to come and belittle that woman just for you to look at me another way.
Yeah.
Women do shit like that.
Because you love them that much. A
Right.
man will still not do that. A man
Right.
will still love that woman. Still
Right.
love your mom. And don't say nothing. Just say things didn't work out, man.
Right.
Know what I mean? Things just didn't work out. Whole time she was a goddamn whore. She was a party girl. He would
Right.
never say none of that though. He would
Right.
never down you. She done dogged him the whole damn life, and he still would never say nothing bad about her. He still wouldn't.
Yeah. He'll take that to his grave, dog.
Yeah, so
Take
that
that to
right
his
there.
But I think, like, all right, this the reason to me why the round table was obsolete and it served no purpose. At a certain point, this generation, they already grounded in what they believe. You talking to like people in their 20s, 30s, like this, they not trying to hear nothing about what the next generation did. They already got their mind made up on what it is. And I didn't like the principle of what it was and how it was shaped. Black men, let's trust black women. When did we not?
Right.
When did we not? Like the whole premise, even with the young brothers now. Let me not exclude that shit. All the young generation is lost like that. Young brothers now, it's still like, I can't do this because these women, now they want you to take them on 5-star restaurant. You gotta give them the best. And these young brothers are killing themselves trying to meet that need. So when did we stop trusting black women? Even the young brothers do what y'all telling us. We trying to meet the need.
Mm-hmm.
So when is it gonna be black women trust black men? Because you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't trust us to do it. Y'all been leading the pack for the longest, like you said. A black woman has been leading the regime for the longest within the fact of black man, get out this house because this white man gonna give me these benefits.
Mm-hmm.
You've been leading the regime forever. So when did it become this black men don't trust black women? But if you don't, what did you leave us to trust?
Mm.
What did you leave us to trust? Come on, man, stop that. Like, stop putting all these labels on us and we the problem and and people take from the little bit of images that they see. You know, black fathers, that's a fallacy. Black men are in the houses now. Because you grew up, you know, a couple people that they dad was there, whatever. It's white men that get the same shit. A white man will walk out the house and you get another white man there, he'll tell you, get this little motherfucker out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I deal with you, I ain't dealing with his kid. Get him the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Black men don't do that. Even black men move in the families and we step dad.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man, stop this shit. Like the way y'all label it, y'all put the shit on there, all this engagement, and understand.
Mm-hmm.
You get the woman to watch it. We can see on her side. Come on, let's stop that.
Yeah. Yeah, know what I mean? You got the fathers that's a father to everybody in the neighborhood that don't got no dad. You know what I'm saying? The sports coaches, people that get everybody, take them out, take them to the park, take them to the movies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The neighborhood dad who do things for everybody, not just his own kids, everybody.
Everybody.
Still look at you like you ain't nothing.
Right.
Look at you like you ain't nothing. Because I keep telling this is the problem with our women. They only value, they think celebrity is success. If you're not famous, you're not rich, you're broke and have nothing.
Right.
No. Know what I mean? Our culture is obsessed with celebrity. People being popular, people being famous. That's why these goddamn people go crazy. Oh, hey God, my Instagram got deleted at 100K. You ain't made a dime off that damn Instagram. So what you complaining about it for? What are you complaining about a goddamn Instagram? Not to see if you making some money off that. You're complaining about this, it's got this amount of followers and your whole world going in.
Yeah.
Your whole world going in because that page got deleted?
Yep.
Know what I mean? Pointless is so meaningful to them. Something that's pointless. Pointless, and that's the problem. That is a part of the problem right there. Now I'm saying the black men been there, but then if you're not rich, you're broke. If you're not famous, You're absolute nobody. You know all these people that's out here being followed to everybody in the neighborhood? Know what I mean? All these sports coaches that's being a father figure to some of these kids, and
Right.
being a main influence in life.
Right.
So that just means nothing. Because this nigga's he's not no rapper. He's not jumping out of no goddamn Rolls Royce with no jewelry on. So he has zero value when he got the most value in the neighborhood.
Right.
He got the most value. That's part of the damn problem too.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a big problem. All of that. Then then the whole thing of a lot of stuff just pissed me off, dog. A lot of stuff just pissed me off, man. I'm like, you acting like the men not here. No, the men are here. You don't want them, right? This is the thing. Oh, talking about the education and all that. Like you ain't got black men that's educated too. You got you got people graduating. The women graduate with master's degrees. The men is graduating with master's degrees. I don't want you though, because you're lame. You went to school for the same thing. You went to school for, got the same profession and everything. You don't want him though. He does the same thing you do. So where does educated lame come from? You educated, he's educated. You don't want him though. You will tell me none of these black men are attractive to you. Because he's not running around with his pants hanging off his ass, throwing gang signs up. He's not attractive. Bitch, you didn't even grow up like that. You want somebody from somewhere that you ain't even from. Because some of these chicks ain't even from the hood.
Right.
You want a hood dude, though. You want the thug aesthetic. That's just what I need. I need that aggression. Why? Your dad wasn't like that.
Right.
Your uncles ain't like that. Your grandfather ain't like that. They all professionals. So what the hell you need somebody like that for? You ain't been around men like that in your damn life. Your father ain't like that. Father went up and got him to work every day.
Right.
So where do you get you need that from? Now I can halfway see if I understand if you from the hood and I'm the guy that you've been around your whole life, I can halfway understand you thinking like that because those are men you've been around your whole life. You got women that never been around men like that in their life. They didn't want to date them. So you went to school, become a goddamn doctor, to go date somebody that's a goddamn drug dealer.
Right.
I don't know where you think you're gonna live happily ever after with street dudes. I never understood that.
Yeah, but you talking about that's not the lifestyle. Like I said, they want the lifestyle. They don't care about the happy ever. You care about that? I just care about getting something the next bitch can't get. I'm gonna put it on Instagram and face all day. I don't care about that.
Yeah, they all look the same. Now everybody complaining that everybody looks the same and dresses the same.
Right.
That's everybody talking about. Ain't nobody got no originality now.
Happily ever after.
Right.
Care about that?
You got a Chanel bag. So everybody else that dates a drug dealer. Y'all got the same bags. Now what? You in the club and 500 chicks got the same bag.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what everybody complaining about now. They like, dog, all these chicks on Instagram look the same. Yeah, they all getting plastic surgery so their bodies look the same. Their faces look the same. They all look the same.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, a lot of this stuff I'm not feeling because you just like, yeah, trust black women. Well, what? We've been trusting them. And then that's part of the reason why shit is fucked up. Because y'all not worried about the neighborhood. They ain't worried about the community. They worry about themselves. They got bags and shoes in their closet. How come they ain't volunteering their time down at the rec center? Now I mean, we're all them at being sports coaches. We're all them at being mothers to everybody in the neighborhood. What happened to that?
Right.
Now I mean, who's the mother of the neighborhood now?
Right.
Like how it was when we was growing up. Who's the mother of the neighborhood now?
Right.
Who's the mother on this block? Who's the mother on this neighborhood?
Right.
I knew the mother of my neighborhood. Rest in peace to Miss Eva. She was the mother of that neighborhood. Who's the mother of the neighborhood? See what I'm saying?
Right.
Who's the father of that neighborhood? I know the father. I know the father of our neighborhood. It was the Rev. Some of these people probably can't even name it. They don't even live like that.
Right.
Don't nobody care about what they self. See, you know what I mean? Adopted that attitude, and then I'm telling you, that stuff spill off. I'm not saying it to make think that women is bad or women is evil. But the problem is you got men that now act like women. That's why when something go on, oh my God, why ain't nobody helping that lady? Because they was raised by women and women told them to mind their business. So now you got a bunch of men that stand around and watch a woman get busted upside the head and think that we gonna record it. Why you ain't jumping in to stop it?
Right.
No, we gonna stand on and record it. You got women,
Right.
you see what I'm saying?
You right.
Raised by men. I was raised by men. You got kids, you got people that don't even know that you're supposed to ask the person, do they need help with their shopping bags? They literally don't even know that. They just walking past old ladies with shopping bags. Why you ain't stop and ask that woman that she need help? Wasn't raised to.
Yeah.
You wasn't raised to. I still do that now as a grown man.
Right. You right.
You wasn't raised to.
Yeah, just like look, we talk about the snowing. I go outside, I shovel my joint, and I go shovel the lady next door to my door too.
Right, because that's how you was raised.
Yeah. Just do it. Yeah.
Where the kids at shoveling? The last time it snowed a few weeks ago, ain't seen near kid out here with a shovel.
Right.
We'd have been 10 deep walking around with shovels.
Hell yeah. You right. You right.
But then that's the same people that you want to be able to get up and go and make something happen. You never made them get up and go and do nothing.
True.
So now you mad that they grown men and they don't have that in them to get up and want to go get something.
Right. Yeah, you right. Shout out to the OGs that take time, you know what I'm saying, and do drop game. Shout out to Clifton Powell that take it. Because I'm not saying like this. I'm not arguing with somebody who's like you ain't qualified to argue with me. First off, why am I arguing with you? You damn sure like, oh, I'm not even trying to go. Oh, I'm not even trying to be funny. You damn sure not going through what I'm going through. Why am I arguing with you?
Right.
Like, what am I arguing with you for? You don't know nothing about what I'm talking about.
Right.
Come on, man, stop it. Like that shit is cool. Who's arguing with me? Like, why am I arguing with you? What? Why are you even arguing with me? Why's he at this table? Why's he here? Why's he here?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, you gotta stop me for entertainment and we ain't gonna have a conversation.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's all it was. It's for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
It's not really getting no real. No, you ask them. To have a real conversation, you need some real old school people up in that joint.
Right.
Talking about what's going on. Not no. We just talking a bunch of rhetoric that ain't gonna mean nothing.
Exactly.
Bunch of people in there talking dumb. I don't know how somebody can take me away from my family because of welfare. No, if she tell you she don't want you because she care about the welfare benefits, it don't matter what you said.
Don't matter.
She don't want you, yo. No, she don't want to be no family with you. You know what I'm saying? She'll get the welfare benefits and then take your ass to child support court.
Yep, double
like you don't want to be together. You want to be together with her. She don't. Why? She'll just get the benefits and then take your ass to court.
Right.
So ain't nothing. What can you do about that if somebody don't want you?
Fam, on the real, we was growing up, bro. I knew motherfuckers who was paying child support that lived with the woman.
Damn.
No, but I'm saying just because the facade, like I don't stay here.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta play the game. So I'm
That's a
playing
damn
child
shame.
support. Yeah, but this is, I gotta play the game. Come on, man, cut it out, man. Cut it out.
Mm.
It's a hard work, bro. And you really, as a man, you have to be stoic. You have to be. You gotta be
Yeah.
so now.
Yeah, but see, doing that is now you're emotionally unintelligent, not emotionally
Right. No,
intelligent.
no, what they call you, what they used to call you, toxic masculinity. That's what
Yeah. Yeah. Clifton Powell has toxic masculinity. They looking at him like that's what he got.
right.
You
Right.
go over the time you gotta be hard.
You have to be.
How you gonna survive? Know what I'm saying? Because now when you're a man, you're a black man.
Right.
You gotta survive.
Right.
And you gotta get shit done for other people. You gotta be able to provide for other people. I'm sorry if I ain't. I mean, I understand that you love. I mean, you love somebody and you married to him. You want to have some understanding. You want to have a good relationship and all that. But I'm sorry that I can't stop every 5 goddamn minutes and say, hold your hand and say, how you feel today? How you feel right now? I can't do it. Just like you can't do it for me.
Right.
Sometimes your ass is tired. You ain't gonna cook for me every damn day, 3 meals a day.
Fact.
You ain't gonna say, I made your breakfast, I packed your lunch, and when you come home, I'm gonna have your dinner. You don't get that every single day.
Right.
I'm gonna sit here and say, you know what? You don't even know how to take care of no man. You out of touch.
Right.
Your ass is tired too.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? I walk in and I'll be like, you ain't fold these clothes up.
Right.
What was you doing all day? You out of see, you ain't even a good wife. What is you doing?
Right.
You ain't cooked nothing today? Talking about you tired. You ain't cooked nothing today? Why you ain't fold my clothes up?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
You got grace with people because they understand we doing this shit together. You ain't gonna come on now. You sort of wait on me hand and foot every day, and if you don't, you know what? I don't even want you can't even. You not a good wife to me.
Right.
Because you ain't cooked for me today. Nah. What are you talking about? Some of these people, yeah, the second that you ain't holding our hand, are you okay today? Did she ask you, is you all right? Fuck no. Fuck no. It's just like that. What's my man at the TV show? Vince Staples, right? That TV show where his whole fucking day would be an adventure, and when he got home, his girl would be like, "How was your day?" He used to sit there and be like, "It was all right." He had a whole fucking adventure. Yeah, he just got shit done though. Yeah, we went through all that shit, and he just be like, "It was all right."
Right.
And then you just worry about her. He went through a whole bunch of shit. Mother was trying to shoot him and all kinds of shit. He just come home and just, it was all right. Right. That's how you expect it to be. Now I'm going to just shift my attention to you. Now I'm saying you don't even know. Mother was trying to kill me today.
Right.
You don't even know. Now, I mean, that's why I understand when people used to just, when older dudes used to be like, fucking crackers. I understand that now. I understand somebody just saying that. I understand what that means. You just work all day. We just dealing with a whole bunch of bullshit.
Right.
And that's just how it come out. You just say, man, it's out of nowhere. Motherfucking crackers.
Right.
As a grown man, I understand that shit. I understand it. A woman don't care. You didn't fucking bring me flowers. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm going at it about my goddamn car and keep my damn job, keep a roof over our heads.
Right.
I'm goddamn sorry that I didn't think to stop and bring you flowers. You know what I'm saying? What's to eat? What, like a slave? Okay. All right. All right. That's the cook. You a slave. You a slave who asked you to cook.
Right.
Listen, even when you ain't with somebody, you deal with that.
Right.
You coming over here? Did you cook something? Why I gotta cook something more for you to come over here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What the yeah. I didn't like the title of that. The title of that was some BS. I don't even trust black men. Where that comes from? Where that comes from? You know what I mean? Yo, they really don't know how much we love them, how much we put up with. Because you're right. You can go to your father or somebody in your family and they will never talk bad about them.
Nope.
Even if they got done like a dog, they still wouldn't. A man would take that with him to the grave. Whatever he went through with her. Wouldn't even say, wouldn't talk bad about your grandmother, wouldn't talk bad about your mother. Wouldn't.
Right.
Wouldn't do it.
Right. Yeah,
Mm. That's
right.
crazy. That's crazy.
So I'm saying, like, I mean, I mean, you know what I mean? For the reason we talk of it, I guess this service got y'all talking about a bunch of bullshit that's not relevant. You know what I'm saying? Because none of y'all can't speak that, man. And everybody want to speak with, oh, but the guy was right. You know, he's right. A woman can't heal you, and these men want women to heal him. Well, then, damn, you about your lifestyle. You just told me you pay 100% of everything.
Mm.
You can't do that, but I can do this. You know what I'm saying? And then when a man starts speaking on the street, he's not going through. Oh, he's sassy. He's sassy. Yeah, sassy men.
Mm.
So what do you want? You want a man that's emotionally intelligent. So that means I'm gonna tell you my boundaries. You know what I mean? The things I'm gonna do and I'm not gonna do. But then when that shit fall around with something that you don't like, he's sassy. I'm giving no sassy man. Come on, man, cut it out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So I'm not like I ain't even like I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't feeling that. That was just some weird. I don't know who put all that together. That wasn't no real. Yeah, you ain't had no real conversations, man.
it was somebody. What's the lady name who did it?
Listen, it was BS to me.
Sister Song.
I mean, had me up there. I mean, had me up there. See if it go like that.
Boy, telling you everything that he doing. I don't care about trying to sell my dad. That's your problem.
Right.
You don't know why he's not in your life, but what wrong? You just judging shit by what you heard somebody saying. You going by that.
Right.
You know, he really wanted you, so that's fine. Oh, all right.
Right.
What
right. How you know? How do you know? How do you know if that's even a story?
Right.
How do you know if he even know? How do you even know that he know anything about you?
Exactly. Right. That too.
How do you know if back then, he may say, well, she ain't know who the father was going to be. But a man might not even say that. I ain't going to say that about his mom.
Right.
It could have been that. You don't know what was going on before you was born, before you got here, man. You don't know. Could have been a situation where I'm pregnant. She don't know who the father is.
Right.
Man might not even know. Like, damn, I never even knew about you. You don't know. You don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? People don't know. People just going off whatever they say. Whatever woman in your family say is law, like God said it. Nah. No, a lot of these men probably put up with a whole bunch of nonsense and will never say nothing to you about it.
I agree.
A lot of y'all grandmothers was party girls.
Yeah.
Your grandfather probably went to his grave and would never say that about
it. Mm-hmm.
Like she loose. Couple fucking drinks. You know what I'm saying? your grandma used to work in a whorehouse back in the day. What? Know what I mean? Back in the day. I ain't judge. I still cared about it. She lied and told me she worked at Coca-Cola, but really she worked in a whorehouse. You don't even tell me you don't even know your grandma could have worked in a whorehouse. Your grandma might have been a prostitute.
Right.
Family never say that to you. You know what I'm saying? They will never tell you that your mom didn't even know who the father was.
Right.
Right. We had to take a test to find out that I was your dad. Your father might never even say nothing like that to you.
Right.
Your mom was a party girl. You know what I'm saying? We would have been on Maury Povich.
Yep.
She could have been on Maury Povich. It's me, father, that could have been. I was like the fourth dude tested. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know who the dad was. She was getting it in that summer.
Right.
I wouldn't even know your mom like that. She just backed that thing up on me in the party. And said, I know we was out. We was out in the back seat of my car in the parking lot.
Right.
I didn't even know you was here. I didn't know you was born. But a man will never say that. You just think the world of your mom and think the world of your grandma. You don't know.
Right. You're right.
Like I say,
Plus,
men love you enough
right.
that they will never say nothing like that
Yeah.
about them, even though some of y'all fucking women in y'all family dog the men in y'all family. Talking about them like dogs.
Yeah.
That's why you ain't got no respect for me. No, you don't even know what they've been through.
But just like you said, bro, I got a long list of men that got pushed out of the house because I'm gonna get these benefits, but you not
Right.
being.
Right. Why would I stay here trying to make a family with you? I don't want to have to listen to you and
Right.
work things out with you. I don't want to. I
A
don't
man
want
that
to.
tried
And
to
then
do what
sit
you
there and
wanted to
say,
do.
we grew up, and then sit there and badmouth your dad.
Right.
Why when things get rough? Whole time she didn't want him here.
Right.
He wanted to be a family, she didn't. And then we'll sit there and tell you he ain't around because he ain't want to be, which is a
Right.
lie. A lot of these guys probably got lied to. A lot of
Yeah.
people probably got lied to. Probably straight up got lied to. Your mom not going to tell you the truth. She
Mm-hmm.
chose the welfare benefits over your family being together.
Yeah.
She's not going to say that. She's going to badmouth your dad and say your dad didn't want to be around.
Yeah.
Your grandma just going to badmouth your dad and say your dad didn't want to be around. Know what I'm saying? When some of these people, they life played out exactly how that guy that checked his son played out. No, your mom wanted to get an abortion. You wouldn't even be here right now, was to me.
Mm.
I was young, screaming and hollering for her to keep you.
Mm.
Know what I mean? I started thinking when to get a damn abortion. But you don't know that. You going at your dad like he ain't nothing. He the reason why you here. You defending your mom. Your mom ain't want you, bro. Now I mean, not to say she evil or a bad person. She might have been making whatever choice she thought was best for her at that point in life. But I'm the one that screamed and hollered for you to stay, for you to be here.
Right.
And you try to come at me, you just see it's lots you don't know. That's why when it comes to that stuff, I stay in my place. A lot of stuff happened. I don't know what was going on. What happened? That's why when it comes to that, I stay in my place. I don't judge my people. I don't judge my family. I don't know they've been through, what situations happened.
Yeah. You talking about
That's why I wouldn't do that.
you talking about a time that don't exist no more, brother. On that
Yeah.
same place, ain't no such thing as a child's play.
Because ain't no such thing as grown folks' business no more. Everything is
Right.
everybody's business on here.
Yeah.
Chicks
Yeah.
on here on the same damn app. Is porn on the same app kids is on. What the fuck what is this? Y'all don't separate this stuff? This need to be all the way over here and this need to be all the way over here. You got kids on Instagram. You got kids with Instagrams, but then you got Instagrams of chicks showing camel toe. Why is this even in the same thing? No, this stuff got to be completely separated.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
stuff has to be completely separated. I'm not against it. I'm just saying it has to be separated.
No, it don't need to be on there. It don't need to be on the same platform.
Yeah, it don't. It needs to be separated.
Don't need to be on the same platform. But this era we in. Just like you said, there's no respect. Not even like that. When we was young, we was on the block. We still playing football. Yo, ladies coming down here, y'all chill out till they get back. we stopped doing that. But now you at a point where you feel like I'm as equal because entitlement is taking over. I'm as equal as you, so I can say what you're gonna say. Like it's people champion. I believe the boy name was like Jesse, something like that. The guy that was arguing with Twisted Pop. It's people that's championing him rather than saying, "Yo, but how we gonna talk to OG like that?" You don't think we gonna run? What do you mean to bust you in your motherfucker? Papa bust me in my mouth if I was in here telling him like that. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna let you talk.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna let you talk because you're not gonna disrespect me. Fam, what? You done got bust in your face.
Right. Because you wasn't raised around men that taught you gotta respect other men.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? You have to respect other men. And you gotta respect older men. Now you can agree and disagree with them. Because a lot of stuff that I done had plenty of conversations with older dudes and I just don't agree with nothing that they saying. I'm not gonna disrespect them though.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Because some of their stuff is just old school and just out of date the way they think. Some of them just dumb motherfuckers. Just because you're older don't mean that you're intelligent. Some just was just old dummies.
Right.
They was young dummies in life, now they old dummies. They just can't get right and just don't get it in life. Right. It's cool, but then see the problem is, now I'm comfortable with something that you get your teeth knocked out.
Yeah.
Showing that type of disrespect. Now you cannot agree with what he's saying, but that's the problem. Because you got people that doesn't see women do that all day. Start mouthing off.
True.
Start mouthing off with no consequences. And a lot of these men was raised by women who seen their mamas, their grandmamas, their aunties always mouthing off and cussing somebody out without no consequences. That's why they're so comfortable doing that.
Right.
And you was schooled different. Yeah. Consequences can come with that. Disrespecting another man. You gotta be prepared to whoever deal with that. You know what I mean? Whatever comes from that. There's people that die in this world for that. He don't get it because he's probably raised by a bunch of women who get to roll their eyes and suck their teeth and say whatever. You can tell.
Right.
Because you can tell he conducts himself like a woman.
Yeah.
It's a man body, but you can tell. You can tell before he even say he was homosexual, you can just tell that he was. You can tell he was. He got his whole aura is like a woman. You can tell. It doesn't matter how big he is as a man. It don't matter. You can tell it before he even said that. Before he even said that, you can zero in effect on the fact that he was a homosexual. Right. You can just tell. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they raised it from us, man. Like I said, we the first millennials, so those men like Clifton Powell age, they are the men that raised us. So we still have some of that, some of the old school things. You know what I'm saying? And some of it is good. I ain't gonna say like all the old school shit is bad. No. Being taught internal fortitude, being taught get up and go, and you can't cry. Okay, you could be upset about something, but what you gonna do about it? Not we gonna sit around and cry. Sitting around crying all day ain't gonna solve it. Yeah, you can feel sad about something. There's times when you feel down about something. Yeah, but you gotta figure, all right, let me figure this out. Not just, I just don't know we just don't know what to do. So now you just like a woman. She crying, she crying and don't know what to do, and you crying and don't know what to do.
Right.
No, you gotta try to figure it out now. So now everybody just checking out. Okay, you still gotta take care of yourself. You still gotta feed yourself.
True.
That's like you got all these people crying. It's been 6 months without a job. All right, man, if you ain't getting no goddamn job sitting in front of no damn computer, you got to get a job somewhere. Go get, know what I mean? Go get your ass to the goddamn post office, to goddamn UPS. Get your ass on the back of get your ass on the goddamn bus. Be a damn bus driver. Get your ass and be a goddamn trash man. You still need a job.
The hell is that thumbs up popping up on your screen for?
Because I'm going like this.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
All right. This nigga's a thumbs up. Right.
I'm like, cut this shit off like, no. I'm out of here. They watching me.
That shit pop up on the jaw. Now let's
Right,
check
cut
on
that shit right off. They watching me. They watching me, and I had helicopters outside. I mean,
Yeah. But no, you right though. You know what I'm saying? Whoever put that panel together, it's a wild panel. You know what I mean? You pick the crazy punch, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
saying?
bunch, yeah, yeah, bunch of nothing trying to put women on a pedestal, dog. That's gonna get you nowhere. Know what I'm saying? That's gonna get you nowhere. Know what I mean? Life is trickled down from what a man do. Know what I mean? Act like the patriarchy is so goddamn bad. Nah. Without the patriarchy, where would you be? Everything is trickled down from the man.
Right.
Everything is trickled down from the man. Y'all sitting around worrying about a goddamn woman. That woman will leave your ass to go be with the man to put himself first and trickle down. Because that
Facts.
man can't do shit for you, know what I'm saying? You gonna sit here and think, we gonna hold hands and how are you today? She gonna be sitting there thinking, bitch, I need these bills paid. So she gonna leave your ass to the man that put himself first so he can get because he put himself first. Trickle
Right.
down.
Right. Right.
I'm
Right.
handling my business first, so now I can help you out. If I'm sitting here with you, crying with your ass all day, how am I getting busy? When am I getting busy?
Right.
Emotional intelligence. Oh, let me just sit around with you. We're gonna talk about our feelings. So when the bills come, I'm gonna say, I feel like this bill is high. She's gonna say, motherfucker, pay it. Well, I can't pay it because remember we sat around and we just took I was here with you and we took our mental health days. I didn't go to work. So I don't have no money to pay it. She don't say, bye, motherfucker. You went, what?
my mental health day.
Right.
Crazy.
I remember that I took that time off to just be with you because you were upset. And me and you just sat around and just, yeah, I told the job I needed time off for mental health. And they said, they don't, I mean, they'll give me the time, they're not going to pay me, but it doesn't matter. How are you feeling? She look at me like I'm crazy. She's like, well, you take your ass to work?
Oh my God, bro.
What are you talking about?
That's where we at though, dog. That's where we at.
No, I can't pay the bills this month because I just, I just needed a break. So I just ain't been going to work because just mentally, I'm just mentally drained. So I need
Right.
time to I need time to heal.
You got the bill man at the door. Listen, I don't got it right now, but one thing I do got is a mental stability.
No, you're gonna have the motherfucker water ball with the fucking pole joint. They're about to go out front and turn your water off. Damn, ain't got no water in the house? They pay the water bill?
Yo,
Listen, things got rough for me mentally, and I couldn't deal. Like, what? We're gonna be looking at you like you crazy.
yeah,
I ain't hearing that dumbass shit, man. As your man get busy, everything is trickled down. Fuck all that emotionally intelligent shit. Cause she ain't gonna be with the emotionally intelligent motherfucker. She'll be the motherfucker that get busy.
true,
Fuck out of
true.
here. Emotionally intelligent. Y'all all right? Her ass is somewhere right now frying chicken for the motherfucker that can help pay the bills.
Oh man,
Fuck out of here with that shit. I don't give a damn. I ain't emotionally intelligent. And fucking bills is paid. Let's believe that. Cell phone ain't never been off for as long as I had a damn phone. This motherfucker can't help you do nothing. Your phone off, his phone off.
yeah, right.
Motherfuckers grown ass men. You go to hit them up. Oh, my phone off. You a grown ass man. I expect to hear that from women. Women do that shit. No, I'm not gonna be able to call you because they're gonna turn my phone off. So, if you wanna talk to me, you're not gonna be able to. It's how much is the goddamn bill? Just tell me how much the bill is. All this goddamn crying and all this sob story shit. How much is the damn bill? Come on now. But I can't do that if I'm sitting around. You know what I'm just saying? This whole week I ain't gonna try to get no money. You know what? Mentally, I'm just drained. So I'm just gonna sit in the house for a week straight and not go and make any money and bust any moves. I'm just not. I'm just not. Right. Tell a woman that shit and watch how fast she put her clothes back on. You can't help me do nothing. You know what I mean? Get out of here with that shit.
I'm just confused on like what type of trust are we talking about? Like talking about blackness. What trust are we talking about?
Yeah, it's just dude, that's just a made up title. What the hell is
Yeah.
that?
So I'm
It's a
saying,
made up
what
ass
trust are we
title.
talking about?
Trust you with what? Trust you with nothing. I trust that you cost money. You gonna cost me money some way, somehow. I trust that. The hell I gotta trust with you? I trust that you gonna get on my goddamn nerves about something that don't mean nothing. I trust that.
Right.
Got nothing but trust when it come to that. You gonna bother me about some nonsense that don't mean nothing. I trust and believe that. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? Yeah, that whole title didn't make no sense. I can tell that whole thing was some bull. Not to talk bad about other black people, whatever, the content they trying to create and come out with, but that was some nonsense. Get out of here with that.
Yeah, I need to ask the black women that watch us, what do y'all feel like y'all not being trusted by? Well, how are we not trusted? Because I'm confused. I don't know how who's gonna trust y'all. You know what I'm saying? It sounds crazy. Like we at a point where no person is satisfied. Women wanted to do everything that a man can do. I can do all the jobs a man can do. I should get the support and get this like a man and be like a man. All right, cool. Now y'all got that. Now y'all like, you know what? I need a man to take 100% of it because I need to go back to my software era. What do you want? Like everybody fighting for something that they don't know nothing about. Something you had because you feel like somebody got something over you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even want what they got. I guarantee you that young bull couldn't deal with what your uncle Paul dealt with in life. He couldn't deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He'd have been somewhere folded up in the corner crying, dealing with the life that he had to deal with. You talk to a man that's successful. He's a successful black man.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even know what he had to deal with in life. Come on, man. Stop that, man. Stop talking to people and not respecting what they did in life, man. For real, we gotta stop discrediting people. You ain't living their life. You can't even live your life.
Right.
These motherfuckers know what life is. Life is
struggling with that.
This shit crazy. You 20, 30 years old.
Thing about being gay, you fucked up about that.
Yeah.
You fucked up about that. You probably, you know what I mean? The way you move, this man done grew up in the civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? Still dealt with all that Jim Crow and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And became successful in entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Still gang with it, but you coming at him about some, man, get the fuck out of here, man. You can't tie him out at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You can't tie that man's shoes for real. You probably couldn't tie his shoes.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't. But just don't want to listen to him because I'm telling you, they got the mentality of women. Mm-hmm. They don't listen to women dog. You can tell they don't listen to women dog men their whole life. They don't listen to women dog men their whole life. Not understanding that you're a man too. You're a man too. You don't think that woman in your family, he grew up to be a fruitcake. You don't think that woman in your family say that? You think everybody just proud that you walking around homosexual? Seriously. Because people think men is the only people that say stuff like that. No.
Right.
No. It's plenty of women that be like, what happened to him? Somebody touched on him or something? Why he like that?
Right.
It's women that say that.
That's right. You're right. It is.
Women be like, he a whole damn fruitcake. I don't even know that's a shame. If that was my son or my grandson, I'd be so disappointed. I'd be thinking, what did I do wrong? It's women that say stuff like that. What I mean? What happened or what happened or what did I do wrong? Why is he like that? It's women that say stuff like that.
Right.
But
It
people in
is.
their family are gay.
Yep. What's
We
wrong with
always
him?
knew he was gonna be like that. That's why I used to pray that he would change.
Yeah.
When they say stuff like that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. They
man.
do.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, some of y'all some of y'all grandmothers party girls and whores, man. Straight up. You know what I mean? some, some, some of y'all nanas was getting trains ran on them.
Listen, man. You got motherfuckers somewhere talking about some. This the motherfucker you put me to trust. You don't even know Nana. You put me to
Right,
trust.
right,
You don't know
right.
Nana.
You don't know her.
You
She was on the
talking?
back of the bus sucking. What's that joke? Like, yeah, they was on the back of the bus. Yeah. That's why she ain't never argue about it going back of the bus. She loved the back of the bus.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Freaking wild, bro.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Yeah, that's the truth, man. I mean, some people it's grown. Some of this stuff is grown folks' business. Some of the stuff you don't know, you will never know. Like I say, that's why I make sure I respect the elders because I don't know what they've been through, what's going on in their life, what they may have done, what they don't even speak about, especially men. Men
True.
hold a lot in. Like I say, it's men that will never talk bad about no woman in their family. They mother, their grandmother, their wife, their ex-wife, their mother. No, they will never do that.
True. You're
Could
right.
have been through a world full of shit with them and still would not badmouth them to you. And a lot of these women would sit there. I mean, and some women wouldn't say nothing to their kids or whatever about the father. But there's a lot
Right.
of women that do. It's like my mother and father ain't never said nothing to me bad about each other. Nothing. Never.
Right.
Nothing. I have no clue whatever they do, what they ever disagreed about, what they ever argued about. I have no clue. They never told me and let me know. That's grown folks' business. But some of y'all mothers, y'all grandmothers, badmouth the hell out y'all fathers. But some of y'all mamas and grandmamas was the problem. That's why they ain't together. The
Yeah.
grandmother couldn't mind her damn business. You know what I mean? Your mother didn't want to work it out. Your mother wanted welfare benefits. Your mother chose welfare benefits over y'all being a damn family. But your father would never tell you that.
Yeah.
Father would never badmouth your mom and say that about her. Never. He'll just take the blame for y'all not being a family.
Right.
No, it ain't even his fault. He the one that wanted to be the family. She the one that didn't. Never will never say that. A lot of men taking a lot with them to the grave. Gonna take a lot with them to their grave.
Yeah.
And they gonna stay quiet about it.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I mean? Hand me up on the round table. I set that motherfucker off. You know what I
You
mean?
gonna you gonna be in there arguing like you're
See,
not
see,
gonna
see,
fuck me.
see, I'd have turned into the OG Cuddy on it. I ain't getting any young blood. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting any young blood. I ain't getting any. Turned around, wow. He's gonna walk away with a rap side his head. Every one of them steps. This motherfucker had food, pots and pans in the bag. He had everything in that bag. Every one of them steps.
Man, hey, yo, I never saw nobody slide down a set of steps. My man slid down the steps. He didn't like fall. Man, his body slid down the steps.
You know what I mean?
Dog.
Young motherfuckers, they soft, man. That's exactly how I've been talking to him. Like, see? Getting all that good loving. Can he put food on the fucking table?
Yo,
Right.
yeah, these conversations, it's meaningless to me, man.
Yeah, it's point, dude. That whole goddamn round table was some fuck shit. Get
Yeah,
out of
don't
here
be
with that.
soldier forward. It's meaningless to me,
Get out of here with that.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know,
I don't
man.
know, man.
It was
It
wild.
was wild.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
ain't
I
gonna
didn't
lie. I
enjoy it.
didn't.
I thought I
I
was.
thought I
I thought I
was.
was gonna watch it and be like, oh, let me see, this might be something cool. I didn't enjoy it at all.
Yeah, it's nonsense. It was nonsense.
Yeah.
But yo, how people feel about the what the episode we put out on Friday? How people
Oh, you
feel about
talking
the
about
Friday
he
episode?
was a nice guy episode?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people was coming at me. First and foremost, since we here, let me do that. I apologize, bro, because I did say you was a piece of shit, and I don't know
Yeah, that
you.
was crazy. That was crazy.
I don't.
That was crazy. I was like, yo, it's a little. God damn, bro. Damn.
Yeah, like they jumped on me. I don't know you personally. I'm just saying, and I apologize for that because I don't. But you bring something to light, and this is shit we do. We don't care about the other person. I'm just going to tell my story. Like, we gotta have some empathy for the other person. You know what I'm saying? So we really got to be more mindful of what we do, and I got to be mindful of what I do. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there that listen to this, man, and I got to be mindful of what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's not just me. I earn in the ISO band. So I apologize for that. That was my bad. But we don't come out here with no scripted shit. We don't come out here scripting nothing. This is how we're gonna say it. So when y'all get this shit, this is how it is. Unfortunately, I'm gonna give it to y'all how y'all feel at the moment. You know what I mean? But my apologies to the young lady. You know what I'm saying? And I hope everything work out well for you. You get exactly what you want.
Your microphone sound low. You can't turn your microphone up?
Let me see. Probably can.
See, now your joint sound, now when you close to that joint sound louder.
Yeah, I
You
know.
sit back, that joint sound low.
Used to being at the joint talking to the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man, that joint was it was what it was, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah, we appreciate listening to everybody that rock with us, man, you know what I'm saying? Which is weird because I don't know if this is something new that some podcast platforms have been doing. A lot of people numbers have been like public record. And our numbers came out, and it's not from everybody because Spotify still don't release their numbers publicly. Like our numbers came out with public record, and I mean, for the numbers that came out, yo, thank y'all, the people that support us. We always knew that we were doing things. I'm gonna say like this: blindly, ISO knew, you know what I'm saying, that we was killing shit. Because I don't really tell him numbers and analytics. I guess he just feel it. You know what I'm saying? But we killing shit.
Mm-hmm.
We killing shit. When I say we killing shit, we killing shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all y'all that listen to us. Wherever y'all listen to us, we thank y'all for that. We appreciate y'all for everything. And there's a lot of things that we got. We soon to keep rocking with us.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that because you wouldn't be trying so hard to make our YouTube views look the way it looked if we wasn't. So if we ain't no threat to nothing, why would you take the time to try to keep them bots on the page and all that, and keep messing our page up?
Right.
Why would you try to do that? You wouldn't be putting forth all that effort if it didn't. If you're not competition, I'm not gonna be worried about you. I don't care if people see your numbers or not. If you ain't messing with me, I don't care. Yeah, I already know we smoking everybody. We smoking everybody. That's all it is. That's all it is. We smoking everybody. We know it. Everybody know that. Know what I mean? Everybody was on Social Blade before they took Social Blade over. Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Messed that up. Know what I mean? I know everybody ran and looked at the numbers and said, "Damn, they really be getting them numbers like that. They really was getting 8 million views, 9 million views." You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Social Blade is compromised now. They done jumped on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know people was looking at that like, damn, they really getting views like that? Yeah, they really getting views like that. You know what I mean? That's why they try to make sure on YouTube. And I'm like, podcast is the audio. We still gonna always have the audio numbers. Y'all can mess with the YouTube numbers all you want. But that's why on the podcast, as far as the audio, that's why they make sure they keep us off the podcast chart. That'd be an indication of what you, I mean, how good you doing. Because like you said, some of them don't make their views public.
Yeah.
But you know you got the podcast chart. So you already know if Joe Rogan if he say he do this many in a month, and he #1 in the damn world, and by now we gotta be top 10 in the damn world. We gotta be top 10 at this point. You know what I'm saying? We saw a couple years ago, we was in the top 25. That was 3 years ago.
Right.
We stayed in the top 25, no matter what day of the week it was. That's why I knew we was getting numbers. We never fell out of the top 25, because sometimes some people podcasts will spike the day that they come out. Then as the days go on, it'll fall out. It'll fall out of like the top. You know what I mean? Some people podcasts might fall to like, it'll go from like 20, then 2 days later, it'll be like 100. It'll fall off. We got to the point where we wasn't even falling out of the top 25 no matter what day it was. So people was listening to us every day, no matter where was the day an episode dropped or not. And you talking about that was years ago. That was a couple years ago.
Right.
So I already know by now, we up in the top. I already know now we got to be in the top. We in the top 10. I already know that.
Yeah.
I already know that. That's why they took us off the podcast charts. Once we was always in the top 25, no matter what day of the week it was, that's when we disappeared from the podcast charts. That's what we disappeared. I mean, well, my thing is, what is the thing about us that you trying to stop us so goddamn bad for? Know what I mean? What? Because some of y'all already getting paid, right? Y'all getting paid. What does it matter if we do good? Y'all already got your payday, right?
True.
So if some of this stuff is even true, what would you care for if other people are successful? Y'all already got everybody's already getting paid. Why do people try so hard to stop us if they already getting paid? I don't get that.
You right. Yeah,
I don't get that though. Yeah, but that right there. Oh, we talk about this right here. Now, I didn't watch the whole interview. It's the woman that's saying that she's RZA's cousin. Did you hear about this? Did I send this to you?
Send it to me. I'll watch the joint you sent me.
I did the whole interview came out today.
Okay.
I didn't watch it all. That sounds crazy to me. From what I understand, from what I heard, she's accusing RZA of like, I guess that's like incest when your family and y'all having sex. Like I say, I don't know what to believe. I didn't watch the whole interview. It's a Doggy Diamonds interview. So shout out to Doggy Diamonds. If y'all want to go on YouTube, look up Doggy Diamonds, and the interview should come up. I don't know if it's still on there or not. On YouTube, it should be still on there. Should be still up. I'll listen to some of it today. But that's just a wild, I guess, accusation or whatever. But
it is.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. And I'm just saying that's not me coming at, trying to incriminate and say that RZA's guilty or whatever it is. But that was just wild to me when that popped up. So I did send that to you.
Yeah, I saw the clip.
Yeah. When he first dropped the clip of it, and I was like, yo, that sounds crazy, man. Sound crazy. Like I said, I don't know what's true and what's not. I'm not saying I'm wishing bad on that. Well, I'm not saying like that woman is a liar or whatever she said come out of her mouth and lie. But I hope none of that ain't true.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like I said, I watched a little bit of it, but that's just crazy, man. That's just crazy. But if y'all do want to check it out for yourselves, like I say, I'm not going against RZA or the Wu or something like that. We love hip hop. That's our era. The 90s hip hop, but that shit was just wild. That shit just came out of left field. I'm like, where did this come from?
Yeah.
I'm like, where the world did this come from? So I don't know. So you know what I mean, I say hopefully it's not stuff with the Epstein files. More and more and more and more of that stuff is coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So listen, man. Like I said, there's some people in there that's into stuff that I am not into in life. I'll never understand. I ain't even gonna try to understand it because some of that stuff that some of these people are saying, oh, trying to talk about. It's a woman online. Her name is Ali Carter.
You spoke about her. You spoke about her before, but
Right now, I did not know this. That I don't know if she's claiming that, or somebody's claiming that she's Tupac's daughter. That she's Tupac's daughter.
mm,
Cause I'm thinking like, dang, why they did some people did all that stuff to you when you was underage and trafficked you and took you to parties and where they was having sex with underage with teenagers and all that people that
mm,
was and all that type of stuff. I said, God damn, but the stuff that she's saying, it sounds like damn, that's a shame. That's the shame that it's people that do that stuff to other people. But the way she was explaining that, like she be do to my daughter, made me think like maybe that's why people want to do something to her. As crazy as that sounds, if you Tupac's daughter, you
mm-hmm.
might feel like they get some type of energy from you or something, or some type of like I say, some of these people believe in the occult. They believe in different spells and they believe in different energy and all that type of stuff. Cause I was listening to her, that shit was just like fascinating to me. I'm like, that sounds crazy what she's saying. I don't put nothing past these people though.
Mm,
I don't put nothing past people. It's people that believe in this stuff. The stuff that you don't believe in, it's people
mm-hmm.
that believe in it. There's people that believe in fucking casting spells. Just like how your people in your family, your grandmama and all them believe in praying and all
Right.
and speaking things into existence and different energy and all that type of stuff. Don't put your hat on the bed and don't do
Yeah.
all this and
Damn.
that,
Yeah.
this type of stuff
It's
that they
crazy. I just
believe
did
in
that
these
shit too.
things.
I just told my son that shit. Get that head off that motherfucking head. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Did that shit.
Yeah. People believe in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like superstitions. It's things that we
Yeah.
believe that we was taught that's passed down to us. You know what I mean? Just like every goddamn New Year, you're supposed to cook greens
Cook
for
green.
money.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's supposed to bring good fortune to your house.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're supposed to make sure your house is clean going into the new year.
Right.
You got people running around. We fucking washing all the clothes, trying to clean every damn room up so you go into a clean house that believes in greens, blessings, and good fortune. It's things that we believe in.
Yeah.
It's also things that some of these other people believe in. That's
Yeah.
gonna bring them there's gonna be blessings and good fortune.
Right.
But some of this stuff is just doing other people wrong though.
Damn. It's
Sacrificing other
crazy.
people.
Crazy you saw that. You say that because I just saw some clip. It was like a clip though about some old shit that like Diddy like used his blood. Like he was draining his blood, like and Diddy paid like $10,000 and he would get it filtered out and Diddy would keep himself looking young. Who knows if that's true or not? I just saw a film about somebody talking about
Nah, cause didn't who said which ball player was it that went and got the blood? Said yo, he went over and got the blood transfusion. Was it they say Kobe did that?
it. Yeah, Kobe did do that.
Did they also say
Yeah, themselves, right?
Tom Brady did that too? He
Hey
do
man,
that too?
hey man,
Somebody, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I need fresh blood. What? That sounds crazy. That sounds fucking crazy. No, all my
Yo,
blood, get all my blood took out, put new blood in me. The fuck?
if you watch that drink with Marlon Wayans, him, they was doing that in there.
What?
Like it was scenes where he was like hard because he was like considered the one. So like he was in his dream, like all these other goats and freaks before him, they had
Okay.
their blood and he was infusing it into him. You know what I'm saying? So it was something like that.
Mm. Damn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's people that believe in that type of stuff.
It is. It is.
Because because she talk, I be believing that. You know what I'm saying? She one of the people that stuff sounds very, very convincing. And I believe that. And it's somebody I forgot this lady's name. But she said she's one of the people that got mixed up with Jeffrey Epstein and all of that. And she broke down, I wish I could remember this woman's name. Because the way she broke down trafficking, it was like masterful. It's like, know what I mean? It's like she was saying like, because people think of trafficking as I'm kidnapping you, I'm like tying you up and throwing you in the trunk or something like that. And that's how people
Mm-hmm.
think when they hear trafficking. She was like, no, she was breaking it down to where she was like, these people are connected with everybody. So if somebody see what the hell is this?
Hey, what's going on with your joints?
I'm
Jesus.
that dude. That's all. I'm that dude. Now I'm saying, know what I mean?
Nigga, your fireworks in the background and shit. You dropping
I don't know.
juices like, I need to pay attention. Like, all right.
Right. Right. She was saying how people get trafficked and don't even know that they being trafficked.
Yeah.
You'll meet somebody, right? He'll Jeffrey Epstein will introduce you to somebody. That person will like you. They go where they going. Say she's like she might be somebody that's involved in movies and all that entertainment. He might say, "Oh, that chick that I met, I got to. I mean, she said she might want to be an actress and all that. Tell her come out audition for the movie.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? So he'll go send her out there to him. She's like, you don't understand, you're being trafficked. You know what I'm saying? The way she broke it down, it was like, yeah, because it's not like I'm forcing you, putting a gun to your head, telling you gonna go out there and gonna go be around this man. No, I'm telling you, come out here. You know what I mean? You can audition for a movie. You
Mm-hmm.
go out there telling the whole time he wanna have sex with you. It might really be a real movie and all of that. Until what I mean, get you out here based on come out here and audition.
Mm-hmm.
But then, of course, casting couch thing might happen. You might do it, you might not. But that's how you get trafficked. You
Right.
don't know that he really want to have sex with you, so he tell you, so he tell his man, let's see, that chick that I met the other, I like her. Send her out here to me. Yeah, such and such, he casting for movies right now. So we gonna put you on a plane and just send you out there to Hollywood and all that. So you can meet up with him and all that because he got some stuff that he might be able to put you in a movie. But the whole time that's her being trafficked, but you
Right.
don't realize it. The way she was breaking that shit down was deep to me. I was like, damn. Whole time you don't know that. I mean, this man wants you.
Right.
Know what I mean? This man wants to sleep with you, but he gonna tell you come out here and audition for a movie. It might really be a real movie and all that.
Right. Right.
You
Right.
might not get it. You might get it. You might not get it. But the real reason you're out here is because he wants you. Because he want to pop. And he'll work that out with his man. Jeffrey Epstein, he'll work that out. You don't know that. You just think you're going out there for opportunity because you want to be an actress or you want to be a model. So I'll set you up with such and such person, dude, that's in charge to help you get some modeling gigs. Whole time he chose you. He came to me and said, "Yo, I want her." Next thing you know what I mean? You come to her saying, "My man over here, you trying to be a model." That's what he do. You know
Right.
what I mean? He find people for commercials. He find people for movie roles. That's what he do. I'm gonna send you out there to go with him. You can audition and do all that. Whole time the guy want her because he want to have sex with her. He really is who he say he is. But that ain't why he want her. He want her because he want to have sex with her.
Right.
That's how people get trafficked. The way she broke that down was crazy. I was like, damn, that sounds crazy. Because you don't even know why this man really wants you. You think you getting a movie opportunity. No, it's not the opportunity. You really here because he trying to pop.
Right.
And she was like, a lot of people went through that, but you would never hear them talk because they successful. So I was like,
Mm.
damn, that's probably true. because you probably got what you wanted.
Right.
The ends
Right.
justify the means for some people. You know what I'm saying? I believe some people that probably some people that laid on their back, but they gonna just be like, they just gonna chalk it up to, at the end of the day, I got what I wanted.
Right.
Especially if you're a movie star. You gonna complain about you had to give it up to a few people? If you, at the end of the day, you rich and famous now, you got what you wanted.
Right.
So it seems like that's why some of these people was never going to speak out and say anything, because they got what they wanted out of it. They actually became movie stars, they became successful, or became models. So they never gonna come out and speak about it. They not gonna come and speak and say they had to sleep with a bunch of people to get what they wanted. They got what they wanted. I was like, damn, that's deep. That's crazy.
That is wild. That is wild.
That's crazy. But but the way she broke it down, I wish I could remember her name. Cause she broke the way she broke it down and she explained it. That's how you get trafficked and you don't even know. If people think trafficked is somebody kidnapping you and tying you up and forcing you to go somewhere, no. You don't even know that I might meet a chick at a party, one of your parties.
Right.
I call you and tell you I want her. You hook it up. You say, man, ISO said, he out there working on movies now. He met you. He said, yo, you trying to be an actress? We gonna send you out there to Hollywood with ISO, and you going because you think that's your opportunity. Whole time, I came to you because I'm trying to pop this shit. That's why she really getting sent out here. She don't know that though. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then you might think, well, he really is who he say he is. It's not like I get out here and he not really who he is. He is who he say he is. So you might do it. You might lay down with me. I might tell you, or somebody do some scumbag shit and say, well, you can have this part, but you know what you got to do for it.
Right.
Some people might do it, and some people might not do it. But she was like, yeah, the people that's successful, they're not gonna come out and admit that they did it. They felt like they got what they wanted. So why would they come out and I was like thinking like, yeah, that's why a lot of people was not gonna blow the whistle on none of this stuff because they got what they wanted. Some people got what they wanted. A lot of people probably didn't, but some people got what they wanted. So I believe in a lot of that stuff. I believe a lot of stuff that chick Ali Carter say. I believe that, yo. I believe that some of these was. Do a lot of these people have a lot of people just have a fascination, a sexual thing with kids. I don't get it. I don't get what you having a thing with a kid, but you can't get from a grown person. I don't understand it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't understand it, and I will never understand it. I don't understand sexually what you're gonna get from a child that you can't get from a grown person. I don't get it. You know what I mean? But some of that stuff, man, the stuff that she be saying, I be believing that. I believe a lot of stuff that she said. And I believe that they be trying to shove, and just like because she saw one video of she had to move up out of the house because somebody found out where she lived at and all this type of shit, and they trying to get her. Yo, that shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, it should sound wild.
You know what I mean? How some of these people that's poor, they just like they sell their children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They have a bunch of kids. They sell a couple of them. You know what I mean? They sell a couple of them. You might sell one of them. Because you know what I mean? Y'all poor, y'all ain't got no money. Much rather you sell one of them to somebody. That sounds crazy to me, man. But you know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? You gotta it's people like taking advantage of other people's desperation.
Mm-hmm.
People ain't got no money, people struggling. and they just become predatory. It's a lot of predatory
True.
people out here in this
Yeah,
world.
it is. That's
It's a
true.
lot of predatory people out here in this world, man. It really is. That's why I be telling you. I know y'all can't be with y'all kids 24/7. But please watch over them, man. Watch what they doing on this internet. These people is coming out with more and more slick behind ways to get around your kid and talk to your kid, and they be growing in the goddamn group chat, a kids group chat. They be grown people in the damn group chat and trying to meet up and all kinds of stuff. Man, please watch y'all children. Please watch y'all children, man.
Yeah, you're right. You definitely do. Please watch y'all kids, man. Because there's other motherfuckers.
You know what I mean? So yeah, but some of these people's stories, some of these people's stories, I believe it. I mean, I do believe some of these people's stories. I do believe some of these people's stories, 100%. I do believe that somebody like tricked them, of course, because it's like manipulation. Like you said, trafficking is not just you just tying somebody up.
True.
You just manipulating and finagling, finessing your way. Next thing you know, you got a bunch of teenage girls at a party. You see what I'm saying? This is not like you held a gun to their head and snatched them.
Right,
No,
right,
you just kind of like coerced them to come through, and then you get here and it's a damn party full of grown ass people that want to have sex with you. I believe that shit, yo.
right.
Know what I mean? Because the way the woman with because the way the lady was breaking it down, like how like people like manipulate you and that's how they traffic you. It be stuff conversations going on and showing them nothing about. Whole
Yeah,
time you got sent out. The whole time you got sent to somebody thinking you getting the opportunity. Whole time this person chose you because he want to have sex with you.
right,
So he already worked it out. So you already worked it out with somebody else, the person that you knew, you don't even know nothing about. You think you're getting an opportunity to model, opportunity to be an actress, you're getting an opportunity for something. The whole time they already had it worked out that he gonna send you to me because I want you, and then
right.
I'll pay him or I'll look out for him and do stuff. Dog, that's just crazy. I'm like, yeah, that's how you moving around. People think trafficking is you just snatching people and kidnapping people. Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
it's way more elaborate than that. We talking about billionaires. People worth billions of dollars. They ain't just grabbing people, putting them in the truck. Yeah,
Right. Right. So I'm thinking like, yo, where they getting these? Yo, they doing stuff with kids. Where they getting these kids from? From poor people.
right.
Well, poor people, from people that's tired of struggling. You know what I'm saying? People that ain't got nothing. People that's tired of struggling. People that's willing to sacrifice one of their kids for money because they might be tired of struggling. My thing is, you giving them to somebody you don't know what's gonna happen to your child. You know what I'm saying? Their intention can't be good. So you already know their intentions can't be good. So how could you do that? When you know the intentions can't be good. There's no way in the world. So yeah, yeah, man. So like I said, man, please
You
watch your
right.
children.
Yeah, you right. Definitely.
You know what I mean? Please watch your children, young people, man. Y'all teenagers. I understand that, once the kids get a certain age, they be difficult to deal with. They be secretive, and some of y'all gotta stay on top of their kids, man, because somebody could be somewhere trying to finesse them and all that. You know
True.
what I mean? Talking to them, you got a lot of these kids is runaways. Somebody done told them on the internet to come meet me somewhere, and you
Yeah,
know what I mean. And that's how they get snatched up. That's how they get coerced to go somewhere. It's some because it's some predatory, slick talking ass people, man.
yeah, you
People
right.
pretending to be kids. They be in a group chat with kids. They be grown as hell, pretending to be a kid in a group chat with kids. It be all kind of predatory stuff out here, man. I don't
Yeah,
some evil ass people out here, man.
it's too easy to do it now because these dudes know where the kids is at. Roadblocks,
Right.
Fortnite. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, they know where the kids is at. They go right there where they at.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? What your kids is doing at all times.
Yeah, but yeah, man. But yeah, some of that stuff that girl Ollie Carter was saying, That shit sounds real, dog. I'm like, damn, that sounds crazy. I believe her. You know what I mean? I believe her. Now, let's say, you coerced and you somewhere where you looking like, what is this? Who is this? People that finessed you, got you
Yeah,
somewhere. You know what I mean? People that finessed you and got you somewhere, and you looking around it, man.
I could
This
believe
is
that though, because you got to think about it. People just like to be around people because of who they are.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think people like, yo, I just want to be the essence. You know what I mean? Like people go to fanatic.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you got to be careful, man. Scary, man.
Yeah, so that I was like, God damn, that story sounds so sad. That story sounds so sad, man.
Yeah,
Like I said, man, please watch y'all kids. Watch y'all, and a lot of y'all, watch y'all sons too. People just think you gotta watch your daughters. Now, some predatory people out here that's out here wanting y'all sons. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Cause everybody just think your daughters is the only people you gotta worry about. No, it's some people being predatory out here. A lot of these kids done, a lot of these guys that lost their virginity to grown ass women.
yeah, yeah,
See what I'm saying? People just think you just gotta watch your daughters. You ain't gotta worry about your son. No, it's people out here that's predatory towards your son. You know what
yeah,
I mean? Your son be 13, 14, 15 with a goddamn 35-year-old, a damn 40-year-old, because that's
yeah.
how I was. You know what I mean? But when you think about it, if I'm in high school, what interest do you have with me and you my mom age?
Because she can
You know what I
control
mean?
you.
See what I'm saying? So my thing is, you know what I mean? And that's predatory. You don't see it like that
Yeah,
being a kid. You seem like you getting what you want. You getting sex. So, but no, I mean, that's predatory.
yeah, she can
You know what I
control you.
mean? A 35-year-old, a 40-year-old having a whole conversation with a 15-year-old or a 16-year-old. It's like, what makes you see me and give me your phone number? But it's probably men that you probably walk down the street, it's probably men all in your face. But what makes you see a teenager and say that I want him?
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's so watch your sons too. You know what I mean? Y'all y'all be worrying about your damn
Daughters.
your, your son getting somebody his age pregnant. No, your son might get some woman older than you goddamn pregnant.
That'd be crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
That'd be crazy.
And then they be sitting here, he's fucking liable.
Right.
Well, he a damn child. He's
Right.
15 years old. What was a goddamn 35-year-old with a 15 being doing with a 15-year-old?
Right.
But nonetheless, he the their father. Then everybody look at your mama like you wrong, and she's saying, I want to press charges.
Yeah.
What the hell was this? You see what I'm saying? Because that can happen too. A lot of people just be worried about, oh, get some girl pregnant. No, he might be out here messing with some grown ass woman and get some grown ass woman pregnant.
Now that does happen.
See what I'm saying?
That does happen.
So yeah, that can happen too. Because that's another thing that they talked about, I mean, on that round table. The whole reproductive and all that. I'm looking like, yeah, women got rights to, they can say they want the baby, they don't want the baby.
True.
You don't have no say so in it.
No.
Now I mean, show well, let's do. You can't go run and say, well, she said she gonna have an abortion. I don't want her to. They gonna tell
Right.
you too bad, so sad.
Yep. My body, my body, my choice.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And somebody else broke this down. I think what was it, Dr. Hassan Johnson? He said, well, yeah, you can go to jail for having sex with a chick. You put the condom on, and when you having sex with her, take the condom off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You can get in
Yeah.
trouble for that. But it ain't no repercussions if she tell you she on the pill, birth control, and she not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. I got you. Yeah.
It's no repercussions for her for that. They gonna look at you and say, well, you should have wore a condom. So it's still on you no matter what. Because she can lie and tell you she on birth control and don't be on birth control.
Right.
But if you took the condom off, You can go to jail for that.
Shoot. There's no repercussion for a woman that can lie and say that you raped her.
Mm-hmm.
Woman claimed that she raped her. At the end, it comes out that she was alive.
Right. I'm sorry. Just like that clip. That fucking man spent time in jail.
Yeah. I know what you're
sorry.
Yeah.
You sorry? That man done spent like almost half his life in jail.
Yep.
You sorry?
Yep. Ain't no punishment for that.
Right. Sorry. Like, what you mean sorry? That man done spent part of his life in his life in jail.
Yeah. I apologize. My apologies.
Yeah. That's a damn shame, man. Yeah, man.
That's why you gotta be. That's why you always, like you said, bro. You gotta have big discipline. You gotta be careful who you messing with, who you around in life. You do, because the woman to ruin your life, just because of emotion. Everybody like you talk about this shit. Everybody to be emotionally intelligent. But if a woman get upset, you get caught. She can say this is domestically. You know what I'm saying? Lie about that. Rip to lie about that. But we the ones that gotta be emotionally intelligent. Come on, man. It should go both ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, you cops up, you be beat the hell up. You gonna get in trouble. Hold on. She's whooping on me with a wiffle ball bat.
Right, dog. That's how it is, though.
Yeah, man, when my grandma used to go crazy with that wiffle ball bat.
Duh.
I shouldn't even be telling this story. Rest in peace. Yo, rest in peace of my great grandmother and my grandmother. I remember. No, was it my grandmother or my aunt? Yo, taking it to it with that wiffle ball bat. That shit was crazy. Yo, rest in peace. Yo, rest in peace to all of them. Know what I'm saying? But that shit, I will never forget that for as long as I live. Yo, that's when he was grown. I was like, yo, my grandma don't play. Know what I'm saying? It don't matter how old you are. Know what I'm saying? You better do what she tell you. When I asked that wiffle ball bat, I'm doing it grown. They was
get
grown.
Crazy. They throwing away your wiffle ball bat. Where's my shit at?
Right.
You got rid of that shit. Your grandma was deadly
for
with
me,
that.
but she got it all the time.
Yeah. Fuck that. Get rid of that.
With that wiffle ball bat. Know what I mean?
Going on. He don't play baseball anyway. Throw that shit.
Right. Ben lost the ball. We don't know where the ball is at. He just got the bat. Ben lost that ball.
Let's get up out of
Oh my God. Yeah, man. Yeah, so say, man. I'll never forget that.
Yo, you imagine that? What you looking for? Where's that bat at? No. Where was you looking for that for?
Oh, man.
Nah.
That bat taking it to it with that goddamn bat. Oh my God. What? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Ain't going to hunker down. Ain't going back going nowhere tomorrow. Yeah, that snow started to stick now.
Yep.
The temperature yesterday, it didn't feel like it was going to snow. I'm like, it's supposed to snow tomorrow. It's warm.
Yeah, it was warm.
I'm like, yo, I don't. All right.
Oh, we just got to see the street back. All the just started to go away.
Right.
Hey,
Goddamn nor'easter. Hey, what? I ain't heard that. I ain't heard that in years.
hell yeah.
Getting no nor'easter in years. Like, God damn, man. They gonna be back out here arguing over parking spots again.
Yup. Yup.
They
I
got
was
here
gonna
arguing over
say,
parking spots again. Well, yeah. But yeah, damn. What else? What else is going on?
man, in real life, ain't nothing going on in real life. Everything else, I've been looking at like hip hop lately.
Ain't
Yeah.
nothing hip hop. Oh, Carisha got new music out, Young Miami. Now make sure y'all go check it out. I listened to one of them's new. The name of the song is Newsflash. You know what I'm saying? Go and support her. Go and support my
Was
baby.
the song good or you just being biased?
Listen. Go on mute your mic, dog. We ain't doing that. Go on mute your mic. Young Miami got new music out. I think one of the song, the video I watched was called Newsflash. I think she got another one called Tea Time. Go check it out. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't care nothing what Ern talking about. Now I mean, you go on mute up, dog. And nobody ask you all that. That's for the people to decide. Yeah, here you come hating.
I didn't even I just asked the question, like, was it good?
It's a hating ass question, dog.
How? To ask if it's good? Am I supposed to assume every time Carisha drops something, it's always good?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for those of y'all, y'all understand that y'all listen to that, a lot of music that's being slept on, I think we gotta bring that down. Wale album, good. You know what I'm saying? Check that joint out. I've been listening to that a lot. I'm most heavily listening to Wale album. Good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That and y'all be careful with Jim Jones. Y'all kicking doors in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But I guess that's all we got for today.
Probably this episode, yeah. I don't know. I mean, might be able to do another, might be able to do another episode tomorrow, something like that.
Probably because I thought I had to work tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere. I'm about to get on there. I'm about to get on the my TikTok live. My TikTok. They said I can go live.
Okay.
So I can go live on the computer and on the phone. So
okay.
I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna try it out. See how that is, man.
Yeah, man. Text me before you do that. So I want to sit in the live. See how the people respond to you.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll see how that is, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Chit chat with the people if we can. You know, people are like they scared to death of me.
I know. The boogeyman.
Wow, like, you know what I mean?
Boogeyman in his journey. Don't speak his name. Crazy.
Fucking Voldemort. Fucking Voldemort.
You know what I mean? I don't know where they get that from either, but they do. But look, man, thank y'all, man. As always, let's be y'all like, rate, review, subscribe. We appreciate y'all. Everything. And we out.